Nature has so much to show us. Sometimes we like to overcomplicate things when we're looking for solutions. For example, did you know that we take oil and we ship it all the way across the ocean, and we turn that oil into synthetic material for clothing? We then take that clothing and we ship it all the way back across the ocean, only to have it perform at a lower standard than traditional mitts and parkas. Brenda Dragon is an entrepreneur from Fort Smith, and she's embracing the teachings of her parents and has created a new and trendy product that's based on traditional knowledge. If you're feeling a bit chilly, Brenda's story is sure to warm you up.
So the very first thing we do when we get a pelt is to inspect it, to make sure that we figure out exactly where there's any damage, because beavers are wild animals. Well, people describe sheared beaver like a cloud. It's soft, almost indescribable in its softness. I haven't found anything softer. I've had so many people say to me, I have never felt anything softer. My name is Brenda Dragon. My business is Aurora Heat. I deliberately chose to have Aurora Heat originate in Fort Smith. Not only is it my hometown, but my mother lives here, and that was a very strong reason. So Fort Smith is right on the Alberta border in the Northwest Territories, surrounded with boreal forest and the Slave River. It's beautiful in all seasons, and it's a small population, 2,200 people, end of the road, quiet pace, and it's a friendly little town. Aurora Heat are fur warmers made of sheared beaver that came from an idea and an understanding about fur, that it's a super insulator. Having a natural fur warmer is what Aurora Heat is all about. Let's get started.
Yeah, she really wants to get beat. Can I keep it all?
Well, my mom has had a lifetime of educating and sewing, promoting fur, promoting Indigenous culture, and just being an awesome role model and lovely mother for all of us. So what did furs kind of mean to you and Dad? What would you say, like what part of your life did that up to?
Well, Dad was always busy with furs. I mean, he always trapped. And then whatever wasn't expensive, we got it tan and I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked both ways. Like our kids always wore furs. I've been sewing with furs since you guys were small. Made all you guys' clothes. Well, don't forget there was six of yous. But you guys all came home for lunch every day. Yeah. And I spent a lot of time in the school. I remember when I had a fur hat, the links were only at $24 or something. Dad gave me all his links and I had them all tan. I had a link hat, link mitts, and all you guys had link furs. And anyway, Connie used to say to me, Mom, when you come to the school, make sure you don't wear your fur hat.
Yeah, she was embarrassed.
I wore my fur hat to school.
Yeah. I was inspired to create Aurora Heat when my father passed away, and I wanted to honor the trapping lifestyle and wanting to replace a disposable or battery-operated, chemical-operated warmer with fur. Fur has been used by humankind from the beginning of time for warmth. In northern climates, that was essential for us to survive as a people. One of the things about the new materials, which have been around the last couple centuries, they often come from non-renewable resources like oil for all our fleece and the different materials. So when we look to nature for our basic need of keeping warm, fur is the perfect answer. I got a call, you have my package. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. When I first realized that I was going to be in business that would require employees and me being responsible for their well-being while they were working for me, I was very excited about that, because one of the things that I believe about happiness, I'm what I would classify as a pathological optimist. I really believe that, everything's going to work out and positivity is the answer. And if we said the keys to happiness were, love, compassion, and relationships, that's my belief. Small business gives me a wonderful opportunity to interact with my staff in a way that's both considerate of them and respectful of my needs.
I've been working at Aurora Heat since about November of 2018. I've known Brenda for since I was probably 16. I met her living in this town and just being in the north as well. I'm a student, and it's just the hours are so flexible for me to work here part-time, but also just come whenever on my own time.
My name is Sydney, and I've been working for Aurora Heat for about a year. And what I do here is whatever Brenda's got on her mind for me to do. But I started by phoning previous customers and getting their responses on their experience with Aurora Heat products. And I told Brenda afterwards that she didn't really have customers, she had a fan base. People loved it. I got great stories from people. And I found out that there was a world of people who did things, had hobbies, all of which the Aurora Heat fit in with their hands. It was really interesting.
When I look to the future, my passion and excitement for Aurora Heat is around the people that I work with, my son, the staff that are here, the increase, the scale, having more products to more people, making a difference in people's perceptions of how they use natural products like fur that are renewable, sustainable, good for the planet, good for the soul. That is what motivates me. I'm excited that I am changing people's attitudes towards fur, and they're having to face that we're part of the natural world, and that's the answer and the way forward.